Hey guys, what's going on? It's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode number 12 of my Glasgow Rangers save. We are now into January of 2017 and we had a very good end to 2016. As you can see there, top of the league and actually have a small lead. We're going to talk you through it anyway and let you know what's happened in the last couple of months. The last game you'd have seen was the game against Hearts. Since then, we've had a hell of a good run. And there's a reason for that, and I'll quickly actually show you that first. Basically, I've changed to my infamous FM14 tactic that I had with Sheffield United, Sporting Lisbon, where I played the libero. I've changed it to half-back for purposes, just because I thought we didn't really have a libero type player. But, you know, it's working well, and we've had a good set of results, and the likes of Yedlin and Wallace, and even Pereira and Yurchenko have been phenomenal in this role. And we've also had Kenna and Karaman scoring, which has obviously helped out since he's got more goals already than we managed to muster up with our strikers last season. So, as I say, the schedule for the last game, it was a 0-0 draw at Inverness, which was a bit of a disappointment, and then the 1-0 defeat at home to Dundee, which was kind of questioning my formation. It made me want to change it after losing to a last-minute Craig Whiten goal. We then took on Hamilton Academicals in the League Cup third round, and Kenna and Karaman scored the only goal to put us into the quarter-finals, so a good result there. We then took on Partick Thistle. Poor 1-1 draw. Lewis McLeod opening the scoring before Stevie Wallace made it 1-1. We brought on Thierry Ambrose and Gary Mackay-Steven, but it wasn't enough to give us a win. And James Cragen gets sent off, but all in all, it finished 1-1. Then against Celtic in the Premier League, and it was a disappointing 1-0 defeat. Jack Stacey with the only goal, who's pretty average in my opinion, but seems to be doing okay for Celtic. He scored the only goal in a 1-0 win here. You'll see the stats. Completely outplayed, and that's when I kind of thought, right, we should properly get this new system working. That gave us the kick up the backside, and we've only lost one game since then. Unfortunately, the same still be conceding goals. We then won 3-2 at Kilmarnock. Rory McKenzie put them 1-0 up. Karaman made it 1-1 and then 2-1. They scored in the last minute through Alex Jakubiak. I was kind of thinking we've thrown away 2 points here before Karaman squeezed home the winner on 90 plus 1 minutes. Struggling Aberdeen at home were next. We beat them 3-0. Ken and Karaman scoring once with a double for Yurchenko, so a great result there. And it's good to see the attendances are up now to about 49,000, so that's good. We were quite down last year, so we're making a lot of money through that. Kilmarnock was a nice 4-2 win in the League Cup quarter final. Jakubiak scoring twice again for them. He's been really good. I think they've got him on loan from Watford. He's Scottish, but he looks like a good wee player in this. Maybe a future Rangers player. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on him. But the goal scorers for us, if I can find the match, were Yurchenko, Wallace, Jose Maria Jimenez and Lewis McLeod. Next up was the Cowan Beef at home, a good one there. Karaman again and Joaquin, the youngster, on loan from Tottenham. Is really impressed this year with 2 Player of the Month awards. I might be Young Player of the Month, but he's definitely got 2 awards. Yep, 2 Young Player of the Month awards, and he's been pretty damn solid. So he's been good. Where was that? It was Kilmarnock and Cowan Beef. So Dundee United were next. As always, Islam Ferris always scores against us. He put them 1-0 up. We went 2-1 up through Pereira and Kenna and Karaman. And then 3-1 for Yurchenko before Ryan Kent made it 3-2 and Karaman made it 4-2. Scottish Cup business begins at the end of November as always. Ryan Stevenson put Partick Thistle 1-0 up before Andrea Pereira and DeAndre Yedlin made it 2-1 and put us into the next rounds of the Scottish Cup. And we'll play Dunfermline away after the defeated Championship side Motherwell, so that's going to be a good match for us and hopefully we should progress to the quarterfinals of that cup. Next up was St Mirren. In December, a 2-2 draw. Balati put them 1-0 up. Karaman and McLeod gave us the lead before a deflected effort from Soufiane El Hassaniou made it 2-2, so points dropped there. 2-0 win over Hearts followed on the 10th of December. Anthony Pilkington and Thierry Ambrose taking their opportunities and scoring to give us 3 points. A 3-3 draw, which we should never have drew this game against St Johnstone. Yedlin put us 1-0 up. Malinga equalised. Wilson then put us 2-1 up before Malinga equalised again. I thought we'd won it with Thierry Ambrose's goal, but Shalem Logan with an absolute screamer of a goal. This was an absolutely phenomenal strike. Made it 3-3 in fact. It was so good I'm going to show you it. Honestly, just out of nowhere, just smacked it. And then puts it in the back of net. See here, just cutting in. Weathers it. Trapp's got no chance. And in the back of the net for 3-3. If I just got to go back to my schedule, they lost to 1-0 home to Inverness. Ryan Christie opening the scoring. We never looked like winning this. A couple of injuries in the defence and unfortunately lost that. Dundee away, a nice 3-0 victory. Goals from Pereira, a Yurchenko penalty, and Gary Mackay-Steven picking up the 3 points there. Then the big one against Celtic, an awesome 4-0 victory. Lee Wallace, 2 from Karaman, Shane Lowry scoring, and Danny Wilson even gets sent off in a 4-0 win. I couldn't believe it. The boys were outstanding. And Kilmarnock resulted in a 5-2 win. Going behind through Jackie Biak again before Wilson, Yedlin, Karamak, Cock. Pereira made it 5 after Josh McGuinness had pulled it back to 4-2. So it's looking good. The League Championship, as you'll see now, 5 points clear after 20 games. 9 points clear of Celtic, which is really good. They are really struggling. Basically, they lost Ronnie Dyla middle of November to Man United. God knows how he got the job there, but they've struggled since then. Literally, Waris is the only good thing about them. They've struggled and they are slowly but surely going down the table. So hopefully if we can keep up this consistency, we could be looking at a league title. I don't think I've made many transfers so far. That's a couple of guys we're trying to bring in. Nobody in so far in this window, and we've just loaned out Danny Stoney, Sergio Aguzo to Aberdeen, and Osman Sow to St Johnstone. Only one Bosman pre-contract at the moment, and as you saw, that is Sandro from Barcelona. He's got potential in real life, and he's not in massive wages. He's pretty much coming in the same wages in Barcelona, so we'll bring him in, we'll see how we can shoot him, and hopefully turn him into a decent player. So, that is us at the moment, guys. You see we're top of the table, 5 points clear, hopefully going to win the championship. Doing okay in the Scottish Cup, pretty much on course to meet our expectations in the Scottish League Cup, and I can owe it all to changing to my FM14 tactic. With a few alterations, changed the high line, and apart from that, changed the closing down, but apart from that, everyone else is the same, and we seem to be getting good results from it. And the main thing is, when I go to board, my job security is untouchable. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to hopefully a title party in May, and then hopefully next season a return to the Champions League. Until then, this is 21 Maxwell. Thanks for tuning in always, guys. I'll speak to you real soon. Bye bye.